Hey guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013 with me, Bradham73, and let's see, we are back in Heggenstedt, and we've got $1 million. So yeah, we're coming back to the farm because New Holland dropped off a new tractor, and all we have to do is pay for it and pick it up. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, it's the New Holland T7550, and I will post a link in the comments section. So if you guys want to give it a try, you can download it for yourself. Like to send a shout out to Thomas for recommending it. So thank you very much, Thomas. It better be everything. No, I don't want to abort. What I do want to do is go to the map. There it is. All right. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Oh no. Wait, how do I start the engine? The Q button? Oh, the Y button. Y? There we go. I just want to get it away from this windrower here. I'll pop out and take a look at it. Look at the Michelin tires. Yeah, did a good job on the detailing. You can see the Michelin man on there. Yeah. It is very nice, yes. Oh, I can't hit the beacon because I'm not inside. Wow, the detail on this guy is excellent. I do have to say that so far it's looking to be everything that both Thomas and Nick, hi Nick, said it is. So yeah, it looks really cute. Look up in the cab there. Actually, we'll get inside the cab. Well, it's even got a jump seat. Interesting. Got a little sunroof there. Got, I'm not sure what the C1, 2, and 3 mean. Wow, look at all this. They did a really good job detailing the cab. A really good job. I feel like I'm in a tractor. And apparently all the dials and gauges. Okay, cool. If you look at the pedal, I'm just kind of pushing forward. There's the brake. Let's see. Reverse. Gas pedals on the right. There. Oh, look at that. Steering wheel works. We got fuel. There's a fuel gauge in there. And I guess we've got... Okay, I guess the gear shifter works. So let's just go to like level 2. Whoa, let's try level 1. I can definitely tell my frame rate's taking a bit of a hit inside the cabin. Go to outside. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Let's try the beacon out. Oh, the only thing that's disappointing is the beacon. Let's take a look at the lights. Can't really tell that the lights are on, I don't guess. Come on, kick it up into high gear. It's got a nice hum. No, I don't want horseplay. That's nice and fast. Pick up a front weight. See, work light rear. Oh, work light rear. There's that. But the lights themselves don't appear to come on. Well, I guess maybe they kind of do. Yeah, maybe they do. It's just hard to... So I guess I could accelerate time. Don't think I've got anything growing right now. Just the grass fields, that's it. Well, we could take this up to field 40. We could like plant some canola or something like that. Listen to that guy. Oh, so let's see what's been going on. I have been playing a lot of Minecraft. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. I've also been playing some World of Tanks. I haven't done any Let's Play videos on it, but if you guys want to see a Let's Play series on World of Tanks, just post in the comments what you think, and I'll do a series of me failing at World of Tanks, and I'm gonna send a shout out to E-Wade for recommending World of Tanks as well. So pretty fun. It kind of has that free to play model where it's really not that it's free to play, but you got to pay to get the cool tanks kind of thing. But it's all right, I guess. Okay, so anyway, we'll get up here to the top of the field. Looks like there's some guys out in the field. I think I grew like barley or something the last time. Yep. Did some barley. Let's see here. So I think what I'm gonna do, I don't have a fertilizer over here. Well, I can rectify that situation quickly enough. Let's pop into my 7250. Yeah, I'm doing my Transformers guy voice. Come on. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so I've been playing a ton of Minecraft. Been working a lot, and let's see what else. Working up on the farm too. If you guys have seen my shout out to Stocko Glaw's videos, please shout, or not shout. I mean, you can shout if you want to, out of excitement for watching them. No, but anyway, if you guys want to check them out, do so. You can see, you can kind of check out how things are going on the farm. I've been doing a couple updates on how the corn's been coming up, and it's actually doing really well. And I think we're still about a month behind on the growth compared to some other fields out there, but it's going pretty well. And I'll probably be going up there possibly tomorrow to kind of see how things are going. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't really know if I'm gonna head up there or not yet. So now that it's starting to get dark, though, now we can turn our lights on. I just want to kind of zoom in here. Yeah, I guess the lights do come on. They don't really look that bright, though. And let's get lined up on the field here. And go choose my seeder. And hit B, higher, hit B, and, well, no. You're fired. You're fired, Brad M73. I'm firing myself. Alright, here we go. Alright. Now we can hire. Okay, there we go. And we're planting some canola. I don't really know. Let's see here. I've been playing so much Minecraft that oh man, we got tons of canola. And I don't think oops. Don't think there's any great demands. Nope. Just gonna increase the speed. That way we can get things planted a bit faster. Let's check out things on the inside here. Whoa! I guess the seat has a big shock absorber on it. Maybe, I don't know. Accelerate time a little bit more. Just want it to get a bit darker out. I guess I better move my, whoops. Guess I better move my tippers over here. There we go. And I'll just move these guys out of the way so that, so that I can continue planting uninterrupted. Man, I got a lot of tractors. But that's okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was up on the farm last weekend, and I had to run over to my aunt and uncle's barn to pick up a ladder so that I could do some roof work on our farmhouse, and happened to go into the big barn. And there's an older John Deere combine. It's probably, I don't know, maybe from the 80s or 90s or something. Still in pretty good shape. There were a few headers in there. There was a corn header and a wheat or grain header, I guess. And I got attacked by the birds. I didn't really get attacked. I mean, I wasn't hurt or anything like that. But I was getting ready to check out the like an old baler, which I think might have been the same baler that that we used when I was a kid. I might have told the story before about being up on the farm as a kid and baling hay and straw with my uncle and my cousin, and just those being some great memories. But anyway, so I was in the barn. I'm like, hey, there's an old baler over there, yeehaw! And actually, I didn't do that, but but anyways, I walked over to it, and this bird just flew out of nowhere, like right at me. It was hilarious. Well, at least I watched the video and still laugh. So it definitely scared me at first. So hopefully, when I get that posted, hopefully maybe this weekend. Hopefully you guys will get a good laugh out of it because it was pretty funny. Yeah, I got a bunch of other work done up there. I had to stain the deck, and previous couple of weekends I had to power wash the deck. And whoa, slow down, growth. You're getting ahead of yourself. No, but anyway, I was let's see, yeah, power washing the deck. Then I had to stain the deck. I had to wait about a week or so in between the first power wash, the second power wash to kind of get all the last bits out, and then got out there last weekend and got the deck stained, and it was a nice day for it too. It was about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and the next day when I was doing the roofing work, it was a little bit warmer. It was about 80, 85, 86 degrees, and being up on a black roof was pretty warm. So it's been really hot this week. It's been in the low 90s every day this week, and so glad to get that work done. It's supposed to be a little bit cooler this weekend, back down into the mid 80s. So I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow, whether or not it rains. But yeah, in my off time, I've just been trying to learn Feed the Beast. Give another shout out to Nick, who's been letting me play on his FTB server. So thank you very much for that again, Nick. And just kind of learning how different things work in Feed the Beast, and I'm slowly but surely continuing my Feed the Beast series. And oh, there's the little light coming out of the front there, the tractor. Oops. Let's see. Let's jump inside here real quick. Let's turn on those rear work lights. There we go. And then the front work lights too. Not sure what the difference. Oh, it's those lights there. Okay. Yeah, you can't go this fast farming in the real world. I think you would really screw up your fields if you did so. Let's see, what else did I get done up there? Let's see, pressure washing, roof work. Yeah, just some other odds and ends. Nothing really fun and farmy to talk about. Just, doing stuff that has to be done on, at the farmhouse. So, oh, one thing that was kind of funny. I had the dog up there. Had the dog Georgia up there with us, and I was taking the pressure washer back over to the barn, and I go in the barn, and the Kubota and the Ford was sitting in there. And so anyway, I go in the barn, and Georgia, there's a couple cows that are kept in a pen there near the barn, and so I went into taking the. Well, I'm sorry, I'm like trying to concentrate on the game and tell the story at the same time. So yeah, I'm taking the pressure washer back in. Of course, Georgia likes to go and run off and say hi to the cows, and so she runs over, which is kind of in a different part of the barn. So she runs through the main barn doors past where the tractors are, and there's kind of like a wooden fence on the one side where the cow pen is. And it goes in, off into the outside. You'll probably see it on the video if I post that. But anyway, she goes over, and so anyway, I walk in there, and there's this cat sitting up on top of the Kubota, and it's meowing, meow, meow, and it's, sometimes some cats are very verbal and meow a lot, and other ones don't meow so much. Just like some dogs bark their heads off and you want to kick them like a football. Not really, but you guys know what I mean. And then you've got really nice mellow dogs like my Georgia, who just she's really chill and just, I guess, enjoys life, who knows. And so the cat's like meow meow meow, and I'm like, hey kitty, hey. And so the cat gets up, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh, it's this, skittish barn cat. It's going to like run away, but it didn't, because I'd seen it up at the barn, on the farm a few other times. Like I went into the barn, like our barn, a couple weeks back, maybe it was last month, and it's just like sitting in there all by itself, like in the dark, just chilling out. And so I kind of went up to it, and it like ran away. But anyways, this time it's like, It's like, hey, Brad, what's going on? And so I'm just like, so anyway, it's like jumping down from the Kubota, and I'm like, no, kitty. And Georgia runs over, and I'm thinking, oh man, Georgia's gonna eat this cat. And so the cat jumps down onto the ground underneath the Kubota. Of course, there's plenty of room for a dog under there, not so much room for a Brad. And so anyway, Georgia's there, and Georgia's sniffing the cat, and I'm like thinking, oh God, the cat's gonna run away, or the cat's gonna attack the dog, or the dog's gonna eat the cat, or something really bad's gonna happen. And the cat's just like, ain't nothing but a thing, guys. And the cat's letting Georgia, sniff its butt, or whatever animals do with each other. And and the dog, she was kind of, excited a little bit, and like, hey, what's this new animal? And she sniffed the cat for a couple, minute or two, and that was kind of the end of it. She kind of let the cat alone, and the cat was walking around, and I was like, oh my God, this is like straight off of a, like a pet food commercial where you have like a dog and cat getting along, actually. And so anyway, it was kind of funny. It's kind of cute later, when I was leaving the barn, I can't remember what I was trying to do, but I told Georgia to sit, and so she sits. There's like a concrete slab out in front of the barn. So the dog's sitting there, and the cat just walks up and like rubs up against Georgia, like a cat does if it comes up to you and rubs against your pant legs or something. And I thought, oh, that's cute. But anyway, that was kind of odd. And of course, then the cat comes over to the farmhouse, and I'm just sitting on the porch with Georgia, and the cat comes up, lays down next to the dog, and then I gave the cat some food, and then it acted like it hadn't eaten in like 3 years. And anyway, it was just kind of funny because I was just still amazed that, Georgia wasn't like eating the cat. So anyway, it was kind of a funny farm story to tell, I guess. Hey, you missed a spot. Actually, I'm going to jump in this tractor again. New Holland. Yeah, really nice detail. The blue color is always kind of funny because it looks so solid. So it's, and of course, these tractors, look at the cab, like boring, boring, boring. The tractors are like a solid color, and they're smooth. So when you put them into a video game, they kind of have this generic look to them. And so I can see some textures, especially along the top. There's maybe a little bit of the sun bleach there. But yeah, it's got a nice texture pattern to it. So that's nice. Let's go back inside. Okay, there's the. Let's see, your work light rear, enable IC, don't need dismiss worker, change field selection, turn on off. Okay, so I guess, okay, that's the sower, and then this is just the tractor. Okay. Well, I don't know if you guys can see it. I think the temperature gauge, that's the fuel gauge. Does look like it's come down ever so slightly, and yeah, it's just down a little bit. And there's our speed gauge, which we're about 16 miles an hour, which I think that's, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Let me see here. I can't really zoom in. Yeah, the speed meter is a little bit off, but yeah, it's 5, 10, 15. We're actually going 16, so it should be a little bit farther over. But I'm not gonna be picky about that. It's, as detailed as this as the cabin is, I'm pretty impressed. It's really nice. Let's see, where's the air conditioning? Actually, let's see, wipers, washers are up there. Looks like there's a radio or maybe a GPS unit or something up there. Can't really tell what all the controls are. Well, I guess we don't get any air conditioning. Say what? Oh. Oh, it's our John Deere harvester here. Well, sorry, I'm in the way here. Oh, I still love this view right here. This view is just awesome. Even though I'm gonna get eaten up by the by the combine. This combine is just massive. Whoa. I mean, this is a freaking huge combine. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, would you just look at it? Oh God, don't get me doing that. I mean, that's a big. It seems to me like it's bigger than the Class Lexion 780. Is this the 80 or the 70? Nope, it's a 770. Well, if it's me, it might as well be the Herpaderp 9000. Welcome to Farming Simulator and the Herpaderp 9000. It herps when it should have derped. Okay. I still like the John Deere. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Thomas. I don't know why Thomas doesn't really care for John Deere's very much. So, yeah, you can send the hate mail to him. No, I love the John Deere. I mean, it's not the perfect mod, but it's really nice. And I just love this view right here. I don't know why. I love this view. I love it. I'm gonna bonk my head on the garage when I go in. Bonk! Ow! I'm bleeding! I just love that combine. It's just a cool... That is a cool looking combine. Yeah, unfortunately the combine that I saw in my uncle's barn doesn't have a jump seat in it. But it has like a little catwalk kind of a thing across the front. Kind of where the engine is, I guess. And there's like a railing there. I thought, well, maybe during harvest season if they get it out. I don't know if that's the one they're going to use to harvest our field or not, but maybe if I can catch them, I can like mount my GoPro up there or something and catch some ultimate farming video. I don't know, you know. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a nice tractor. I'll probably keep it. I'm getting a bit overwhelmed on tractors and farm equipment. I mean that's not a bad thing or anything, but man, there's just, you know, this game is, you know, Farming Simulator 2013 is definitely a game that has a lot of mod support, which is awesome. And the mods are pretty easy to install, especially off a website like fs-uk. I think it's .com. I don't know, if you Google in fs-uk, you'll find it. It's, you know, one of the better mod sites for Farming Simulator 2013. And actually, I think there's even mods on there for 2011 and 2009. So for you guys who haven't upgraded, there's still plenty of mods for you as well. But no, I mean, there's plenty of stuff coming out. I mean, you know, you almost can't keep up with it. There's so much. So, you know, I have to be selective on what I do my Let's Plays on. And unfortunately, I don't have all that time or all the hard drive space in the world to do Let's Play videos. One thing that's really weird, like my Windows computer, which I, you know, play and record on, it's like it's been losing hard drive space. I've been uninstalling stuff, and yet I still have less and less hard drive space. Like now I've only got 40 gigs free, so I have to be really careful when I record the videos, um, to watch my recording indicator because I don't want to, I don't want to lose a portion of the episode. I think that happened with one of my Minecraft videos, and Fraps takes up a ton of space because it records uncompressed video, and I've got a 750 gig hard drive, and it's like, my gosh, what's taking up all this room? I don't get it. It seemed like I had around 100 gigs, and then I installed World of Tanks, and I only had like 30 gigs, and I know it's not that big of a game. I probably have some crazy virus or something like that, and I just need to like reinstall Windows. I wish I had my install. Well, with computers, this is one thing I absolutely hate with computers these days. You don't get your Windows CDs anymore. They're like, when you first install, when you first set up the computer, it's like, hey guys, why don't you make a backup copy? And so you're expected to use a memory stick or burn your own Windows DVDs, I guess, or I guess it just makes a startup image for your drive, and of course I try to do that and the operation fails, and then you're screwed. You have to pay $50 or something to have the company send them to you. It's just ridiculous. It should factor that into the cost of the PC and be done with it. That way if you need to reinstall you can. But anyway, rant over. Just a little bit of frustration there. So I don't know. I'm gonna just keep chugging along and doing what I'm doing, and just got to make the best of it. That's all you can do. So we got about 2 more passes to plant this field, and hopefully you guys aren't too incredibly bored. Hopefully you're enjoying my banter and talking about the farm, and let's see what else. Oh, if you guys don't know yet, you can follow me on Facebook now. I've actually been posting some pictures from the farm. I've also been uploading, the links to all my latest videos, or at least been trying to. I think I'm pretty much caught up since I made my Facebook account. Anyway, to follow me on Facebook, just search for Brad M73 Gaming, and just like my page, and you can get updates to the gaming or farming or just whatever else I'm having fun with, and post comments and likes and all that good stuff. So you can follow me on Facebook. So be sure to go and do that once you get done watching the video. Oh my gosh, we're almost done, guys. And yeah, I think in the next video there's like a new tipper. It's called like the mother load or something. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's something like that. And I've heard that it holds like 100 or 110,000 grain, or whatever you put into it. So I might try that out. And there's also a new harvester. I don't think wow, that's really loud. Let me jump out. There's also a new harvester. I don't know if I downloaded it. Let me look. I can't even really remember which one it is off the top of my head. I can't remember if it's another John Deere. Let's see. No. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's the Krone Big M500 attached, so you can actually attach the wagon onto this guy. I don't know if I got that or not. No, I must not have downloaded the new harvester. I'm just going to check through the other mods just to be safe. I don't think I downloaded it though. Miscellaneous. Agovi transport trailer. Oh, I've had a couple people ask me to download. There's like a Ford pickup truck mod, I guess. And I know I've had a few people, post in the comments or send me messages like, please try the pickup truck mod. And I mean, I don't understand. I guess I just don't understand what it would be useful for. I mean, I guess I could use it to transport corn heads and stuff like that. But aside from that, I don't really know what use it has. So I don't know. I'll give it a try and see what happens. And here comes the tractor for its final leg. And I'm planting canola in the grass. Boy, it would not be fun to fall underneath one of those, would it? Not in the slightest, I don't think. Gosh, I've heard horror stories about people on the farm, like, falling out of their tractor, like, in front of the disc and getting, it's awful. So you guys that do, real farming out there, definitely be safe. Don't mess around on your tractors and fall off. A lot of tractors now, especially a lot of the more modern ones and the larger ones, have a completely enclosed cabin, so I'm sure hopefully that's less of an issue now, but accidents happen. That's why they're called accidents. Alright, and there we are, guys. So let's see. Okay, I don't need to hire the worker, just need to fold him up, and we will take him back over to the barn. We can turn off our rear and front work lights since we don't really need those now since we're not working. I like those Michelin tires. Those are pretty cool looking with the big V tread on it. That's pretty nice. This is just such a cool cedar. I like the Amazon. I want to say Amazon, but it's Amazon. I don't know, maybe it is Amazon. I like to say Amazon. Whoa. And alright, so there's that, and we'll just drop off the we'll just drop off the fertilizer head. And there we go. So again, this is the New Holland T7550. You can download it off of FSUK or FS-UK, the Farming Simulator mod site. Again, I will post a link to it in the comments section. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the videos if you haven't subscribed yet. But yeah, please, pretty please, give my videos a thumbs up. Just like them, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook, guys. So for now, I will end the episode. Hopefully it won't be a long one. I know some of you guys are like, Brad, do shorter videos. I'm like, alright, but some guys like long ones too. That just sounded wrong. Some of you like, the longer videos too. So, I'm going to try to do some long ones, some short ones, and, hopefully try to keep everybody happy. So guys, I'm Brad M73. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. I just surpassed 800 subscribers on YouTube, and I'd like to thank all of the subscribers for your support and words of encouragement. I definitely appreciate it. I really do. And so hopefully I'll continue to see my subs grow and accelerate. and you know, be able to do more videos for you guys. So I just wanted to thank everybody who has subscribed. So if you guys are still listening, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So anyway, you know who I am. I am Brad73. This is Farming Simulator 2013. We'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye for now.